Hey everyone, it's Callie Ray. Welcome back to my channel. So, today we are going to be making a crochet cake tissue box cover. Wow, that's a mouthful. Before we get into it, please make sure to hit the like button. I want to try to get 250 likes on this video. If we do, I'll post some more super cool tutorials like this one. So yeah, let's get into it. So guys, this is the box that we are going to be making today. Super cute and adorable. These are the colors that I chose for this one. You'll see soon that I chose different colors for the one I do in the tutorial. But this is super cute. It's open at the bottom so you can get out anything that you can get out the tissue box and redo it. It comes off so easy like so. And this video is actually going to be split up into two different videos. So the first one is how to make the cake portion, so how to make the actual cover, and the second one's going to be how to make the icing, the strawberries, and the whipped cream. So I'm super excited, so let's go ahead and get into it. So for this tutorial, you are going to need a tissue box. I have this rectangular one. It's Puffs Ultra Soft. It's a 8.4 inch by 8.2 inches, so super cute, amazing. We love to see it. The top up here, normally you want a top that is just a little flap at the top. Mine obviously opens up more, but this just means that the tissues won't come out as easy. That's okay, still works fine. The other thing you'll need is yarn for your base. This, I'm going to use pink yarn for the base. I want to make a cute little strawberry one, adorable, amazing. But if you want a different color, feel free to use it. This is a weight 4 yarn. As far as I know, the label's obviously not on it. But yeah, you'll need weight 4 yarn in any color you want. Next, you're going to need a hook. I'm using a 5mm hook. This is what a weight 4 yarn would need. Super nice, cool, amazing. Next, you're going to need scissors. Awesome. You're going to need a stitch marker. I got this one from Hobby Lobby. We love it. We love to see it. And finally, a yarning needle. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first, we're going to start with a slip knot. So I push my hook, then wrap it around. Then I move my fingers and hold on to where I just wrapped around. And then I just do a chain. So I yarn over and pull through. So I'm going to show you that one more time. So push the hook in, do a little wrap around, little twist. Then I move my fingers to where I'm holding on to where I just wrapped around. And then I just make a chain. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that 30 times. Okay, now that you have your 30 chain, we are going to check and make sure it wraps around the tissue. Make sure there's enough room for the tissue to come out easily. As you can see here, 30 works perfect for mine. So now we're going to take the chain and we are going to slip stitch in the first chain that we did. So where our at the very beginning, we're going to slip stitch in that little chain right there. You can see the little V. We're going to put our hook into that stitch. And we're just going to make a slip stitch. Now we're going to chain one, we're going to do a single crochet in the next chain. Just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and get our stitch marker, and we're just going to put that on the stitch that we just did on our single crochet. So now in our next chain, we're going to do a single crochet. To do a single crochet, you put your yarn in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So I'll show you again. So you put your hook through the loop, you yarn over, pull up, so you have 2 loops on your hook, then yarn over and pull through both of those loops. So you're going to do that twice, so there's 1, 2 single crochet. Now on this single crochet that we just did, we're going to make 3 single crochet in that 1 loop. So we just did 1, there's 2, and here's 3. So 3 single crochet in 1 chain. Now you're going to do 11 single crochet down the chain. So we just did our 11 single crochet. So now in the next loop, we're going to do 3 single crochet in 1 stitch. So 1, 2, and here's 3. Now in the next 2 stitches, we're going to do 2 single crochet. So there's 1 single crochet in 1 stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch. And as you can see, it's starting to become a rectangle. So now in this one, we're going to do 3 single crochet in 1 stitch. Just like so. Now we're going to do 11 single crochet down the chain. Alright, now in the last stitch that we just did, we're going to do 2 more single crochet in that stitch. So 1, 2. So we did 3 single crochet in that 1 stitch. Now you can see where the little opening is and how it's becoming a rectangle. Drop my hook. And we're just going to slip stitch in the first stitch that we did. So where our stitch marker is, we're going to do a slip stitch. So you're just going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through again. Almost like you're doing a chain. And there we go. Now you can see the little rectangle with the little hole in the middle, and you can go ahead and try on the box and see how it works, see how it looks. So there we go. I think it looks pretty good, so we're going to continue to the next round. Okay, so for round 2, we are going to single crochet in the next stitch. So not where we just did our slip stitch. You can see where we just did our slip stitch. In the next stitch, we're going to do 1 single crochet. And here is the beginning of the next round, so we'll put our stitch marker there. Now we are going to do 2 more single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2. And here we are going to do our 3 increase. So in that stitch we're going to do 1 single crochet, in the same stitch 2, and in the same stitch 3. So now that we just did that, we're going to do single crochets all the way down until we reach where we did that increase on the last round. Okay, so I just did 14 single crochet, and now I'm going to do 3 single crochet in the next stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm going to do 5 single crochet. Now I'm going to do a 3 increase. So the same stitch, 3 single crochet. Now I'm going to do single crochet all the way down until we reach that increase. Alright, I just did single crochet all the way down. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my 3 increase. And then I'm going to make 1 more single crochet. Now take our stitch marker out. And as you can see, it's really starting to look good. So here's what your piece should be looking like. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a single crochet into the next stitch. We're going to take a second and put our stitch marker on. So now we're going to be doing a new stitch. This is called a half double. For this stitch, you're going to yarn over, put your hook in the stitch, yarn over, pull up, so you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. So that is a half double crochet. I'll show you again. So yarn over, put in your hook, yarn over, have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through. So you're going to do that 4 times. So we just did it 4 times, and now we're going to put our increase. So you're going to do like a single crochet increase, but instead of doing single crochet, we're going to do half doubles. So we're going to do that 3 times in 1 stitch. Now we're going to do half double crochet all the way down until we reach our increase from the last round. Alright, so I just did my half double crochet down. Now we're going to do 3 increase. Now I'm going to do half double crochet down until we reach our next increase from the last round. Now we're going to go ahead and do our 3 increase. And now we're going to half double all the way down. So we just did half double all the way down. Now we're going to do our 3 increase. And we're going to half double in the next 2 stitches. Now we're going to start on round 4, so take out your stitch marker. We're going to slip stitch and put our stitch marker where we just did that slip stitch. And now we're going to chain 1. We're going to half double in the next stitch. So we're going to do 5 half doubles. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to do our 3 increase. Then you're going to half double down. Alright, so we just did our half double down, and now we're going to do 3 increase. Then we're going to do 8 single crochet. And now we're going to do our 3 increase. And now we're going to half double all the way down. Alright, so now we just did our half double all the way down, and so now we're going to do our 3 increase. And then we're going to do 2 more half doubles. So this is how we're looking. Looks great. So we're going to slip stitch into the chain from the last round. And then we're going to chain 1. Alright, this is how your piece should be looking. So we're going to go ahead and start the next round. For this round, you're going to do 8 half double crochet. And now we're going to do our 3 increase. Now we're going to half double all the way down. Then we're going to do our 3 increase. And then you're going to do 10 single crochet. Now we're going to do our 3 increase and single crochet or half double crochet down. So this is, I just did my half double down, and now we're going to do a half double 3 increase. And we're going to do 3 more half double crochet to end the round. So this is what your piece should look like compared to the tissue box. It is just a little small. When I was making this pattern, I liked it that way because it would stretch on and take form a little better. But if yours is a little smaller than you'd like, feel free to add another round of increase. But this is where I'm going to stop for mine. So as you can see, stretching it over makes it look a lot prettier and nicer. So yeah. So now we are going to work in the back loop only. So the back loop only, you can see the 2 little loops there. You're going to work in the one furthest away from you. So not the 2 V's like how we have been working, just the back loop only. So we're going to do half double crochets in the back loop only all the way around. No increases, just single or half double crochet in each stitch in the back loop only. And I'll be back when I get done. So now we're just going to go ahead and slip stitch into the last stitch from the last round, and we're going to chain 2. And for the next 6 rounds, we are going to be working in both loops. We're going to be doing a double crochet. So here you can see 6 rounds. So to do a double crochet, you're going to yarn over, put your hook in the 2 loops, yarn over, and pull up, so you should have 3 loops. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2. So that is a double crochet. Go ahead and put your stitch marker in that double crochet. So once again, yarn over, put your hook in the 2 loops, because we're working in both loops this time. Then you're going to pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to do that for the next 6 rounds. So this is what your piece should be looking like. First off, let me just say I did lose yarn chicken. I had to use a different color of yarn. I'm sorry. Make sure you have enough yarn for this project. But I don't think it's that noticeable, especially after we put the icing on it. It'll be okay. But we're going to go ahead and count our rounds. So here was where our half double crochet was. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 rounds. If yours needs less or more, go ahead and do that. But we're going to go ahead and try it on the tissue box. So like I said, it should stretch over and be a little bit smaller than what your box actually is. But that's just to keep it on and make sure it doesn't slide around or fall off. So as you can see here, we're just lining the corners and making sure the back loop only loops are aligning the top As you can see, you can pull out the tissue, and there's where our 6 double crochet ends at. Like I said, if you think you need another round, then go ahead and do that. So now for the next round, we're going to chain 1, and in the back loop only, like the beginning, so there's both loops. No, we're going to do back loop. You're going to do a single crochet. So we're going to do that all the way around. Go ahead and put your stitch marker in. We're going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch in the back loop only. So back loop only, and we're going to do a single crochet. So I'll be back when we get done with that. Okay, so I just finished my round of single crochet in the back loop only. Here's what it's looking like. So to finish off, we're going to take out our stitch marker, and we're going to slip stitch in the chain that we did from the last round, and we're going to pull it really, really tight. Then we're going to take our scissors, and we're just going to cut a yarn tail. Oh, that was embarrassing. We're going to cut our yarn tail, pull it out, and then we're going to take our yarning needle, and we're going to thread the yarn through the needle. As you can see, mine has a little bend in it. It makes it so much easier, but whatever your yarning needle is, I'm sure it'll work. So you're going to go ahead and put your yarn through, and you're just going to weave that in. Alright, so I just cut that and weaved it in. There should be another end from the beginning. So you're going to go ahead and do the same thing that we just did for the last one for this one. Alright, and just like that, our base of our cake box is finished. It was super easy. Didn't take much skill at all. So we're going to go ahead and try it on. So as you can see, I'm stretching it over, making sure the corners are aligned with where the back loop only rounds were. Same with the bottom. We're going to pull that round of single crochet over as like a little flap. And as you can see, it fits pretty perfect. Yeah, you can see where the tissues can come out, and it looks really great. So for the next tutorial, we're going to be working on the icing and the strawberries and the whipped cream. So be sure to come back for that tutorial. I really hope y'all enjoyed watching, and yeah, comment down below what you thought about my tutorial and if you'll be watching some more. Bye!